Welcome to Mathematics with Suleiman. Today's topic will be for grade 12's paper 1, question 2. Okay, so we are looking at the basic education paper, senior certificate examinations, mathematics paper 1, and this was written last year, May, June 2025. Right, question 2, 2.1. Of course, question 2 is based on sequences and series. So 2.1 is an arithmetic series. 2.2 is a geometric series. Right, so just remember the two differences. So 2.11 determine the general term. 2.12, then the given series represents the number of kilometers that an athlete ran each week in prep for an ultra marathon. The athlete ran 93 kilometers in the last week of the training program. How long in weeks was the training program? 2.13, the athlete used this opportunity to raise funds for her high school. The community sponsored her 10 rand for each kilometer run during the training program. Calculate the total amount that the athlete raised for her school. 2.2, the general term of a geometric sequence is given as t n equals to 2 to the power n plus 2. 2.2.1, you must write down the first term and the common ratio. And then 2.2.2, calculate the 20th term and write your answer as a power of 4. 2.2.3, calculate the sigma of a term or the sum of the term starting in n1 to infinity of 1 over t subscript n. Then 2.2.4, consider the first 21 terms of the sequence tn equals to 2 to the power n plus 2. Calculate the sum of the terms in the sequence that are not powers of 4. And this question amounts to 18 marks. 2.1, given the arithmetic series 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus dot dot up till 93, which is the last term. So 2.11, determine the general term of the series Tn in the form Tn equals to Pn plus Q. So remember now, the answer must take on that form. So therefore be careful. So if you use the given formula in the formula sheet, Tn equals to A plus N minus 1D, only replace the A with 5, which is the first term, and replace the D with a 2, which is the common difference. Those are the only two values you are going to replace. So once you've done that, collect your like terms and you should end up with Tn equals to 2n plus 3. 1 mark for 2n and 1 mark for 3. 2.1.2, the given series represents the number of kilometers that an athlete ran each week in prep for an ultra marathon. The athlete ran 93 kilometers in the last week of the training program. How long in weeks was the training program? So in the last week means the last term, which of course is obviously 93. So therefore replace Tn with 93 and then solve for n. So 1 mark for the 93 and 1 mark for 45. Right, so remember that 2.13 is now a follow-up of 2.12. So the athletes used this opportunity to raise funds for high school. The community sponsored her 10 rand for each kilometer run during the training. Calculate the total amount that the athlete raised for school. So now we must convert now to money. So if it's 10 rand, then of course term 5 will become 50. Is it clear, people? Then you'll have now 50, 70, 90, 930. Because remember now you must multiply each term by 10. Don't forget now, right? And then, of course, if you want to find the total amount, you need a sum formula for an arithmetic series. So sum to 45 is then 45 over 2. Remember the formula is in the formula sheet. 2 times the A value plus N minus 1D. So N is 45. And of course D is 20 now, the common difference. Then, of course, the rest is just calculator work, and you get 22,050 Rand. So that is the total money raised. So 1 mark to convert into money. So you must convert the given series into money by multiply by 10. Don't forget now. And then substitution and 1 for the answer. Or alternatively, because the last term is given, you can change the formula to n over 2 into a plus L. Then L will be 930. And of course, A is still 50. Then again with calculator, and you get exactly the same answer. Right, 2.2. which is now the geometric sequence, is given as Tn equals to 2 to the power n plus 2. That is given. So you must write down the first term. Now, of course, n represents the position of the term. So you're just going to replace n with a 1, and you get 2 to the power of 3, which of course is 8. The common ratio, so you take the Tn in the formula and replace it with an 8, because you just calculated now that Tn is 8. Then 8 is equal to 2 to the power 3. Then 8, of course, in its own is also 2 to the power 3. So now you have 2 to the power 3 equals to r to the power 3. So the exponents are the same, so therefore the bases are also the same. So therefore r equals to 2. Then the 20th term, and write it as a power 4. So just replace now Tn with or rather n with a 20, and you get 2 to the power 22. But you can't stop there, because you must give it as a power of 4. So 22 is actually 2 times 11 if you reverse that exponential law. So it's 2 squared, the 2 times 11 is 22. Then of course 2 squared is 4, and that is what I want from you. You must write it as a base of 4. Right, so remember now 2.2.3 is a follow-up of the previous question. So remember now, what does Tn represent? Remember, it is 1 is an 8. Don't forget now, it is a 8. So therefore the first term will be 1 over 8 plus then 1 over 16 plus 1 over 32 plus and so forth. Remember now, it is sigma means the sum of dot 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 means to the infinity. Now this is sum to infinity, so you know the formula for that is a over 1 minus r. So a is 1 over 8, and of course r is a half, because 1 over 16 divided by 1 over 8 is a half, 1 over 32 divided by 1 over 16 is a half, so therefore r is a half. Then the rest, of course, is just calculator work. So sum of infinity is a quarter. So 1 mark for the new series you've created, 1 for substitution, and 1 for the answer. Right, so 2.2.4 is a follow-up of 2.2.3, don't forget. So you're going to use the same series. And of course, Tn equals to 2 to the power n plus 2. So remember from the previous one, the first term is still 8. Then the second term will be 16, then 32, then 64. Remember, you multiply by 2. But now they talk about powers of 2. So each term that can be written as a power of 4, you do that. Like the second one will be 4 squared, fourth one will be 4 cubed, etc. Now remember, there's 21 terms in total. Right, so that means that 11 of them will be not powers of 4, and then the other 10 will be powers of 4, because we're starting with 8, which is not a power of 4, so therefore it's in 1 extra, so it is 11. So now we're dealing with 8 plus 32 plus 1 to the 8 and so forth. So sum to 11 terms, and don't forget now 11 terms, not 10. So the sum formula, so a is 8. And then, of course, now r is a 4, people, don't forget now. So it's 4 to the power 11 minus 1 over 4 minus 11. Use your calculator, and you get 11,184,808. Look at the mark allocation. That for N11, you get a mark. For R4, you get a mark. For the substitution, you get a mark. And for the answer, 1 mark.